Welcome to the State of Her with Keisha, the headquarters for real conversations and real growth. If you're evolving in real time, you're in the right place. Before we talk about anything, we always check in. So, take a breath with me real quick. Breathe in, breathe out. Now let's get into it, ladies. Okay, I have a question for you all today. Why do we carry 17 things or more in our purse? Is it a just in case thing? Let me tell you something. We don't even realize we're doing it because a man will walk outside with three things: his cell phone, his wallet, and his keys. Women, we leave in the house like we're about to survive a small emergency. Let's talk about what's really in our purses, all right? Let's talk about that. First of all, the number one thing that we do have in our purse is what, ladies? Take a guess real quick. Yep, lotion. Lotion is the number one thing that we carry in our purse. Why? Because we don't want to have ashy hands. We always washing our hands, so we want to make sure that our hands are moisturized and that they stay soft as well. Right? Right. And there's never just one lotion either, because we might have like a baby lotion, but guess what? We're Black Queen sisters, right? We might have shea butter or cocoa butter. And the lotion. So that's three right there. You just never know with us. You know what I'm saying? Just never know. Then we have the lip products, right? Not one, not two, not three, not four. You might have 5, 6, or 7 lip products. I know I got about 7 or 8 lip products in my handbag right now. All right? Lip glosses, we might have reds, pinks, and neutrals. Lipsticks, the same, reds, pinks, and neutrals. Lip balms as well. Maybe 2 lip balms, which they all do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We have like another lip gloss in there somewhere that we forgot that we had, And I kid you not, I am the culprit of this situation because I do have like 4 or 5 lipsticks in my handbag because, everyone know red is my favorite color, right? So I have a couple of red lipsticks. I have a couple of neutral lipsticks. And I have a couple of other colors, maybe purple or something like that, lipstick in my handbags. So I am the culprit of that because I feel like maybe 1 hour I might feel reddish, the next hour I might feel beigeish. I don't know. I don't know. It's just there. That's all. It's just there. You know what I'm saying? But now let's talk about what we have in our handbags. It's winter. We have the hand sanitizers, we have tissues, we have cough drops. We might have a scarf, gloves, hat, umbrella in case it rains, just in case it snows. And if you're Caribbean, oh my gosh, we got the Vicks Vapor Rub, the Tiger Balm or something. Oh my goodness, like the purse slowly becomes a mobile survival kit for us. Kid you not. Even at times, we have spare shoes to change into. Those little flats that come in a pouch? Yeah, those. When your feet are hurting, you switch out to those little shoes like that fold up. We even have those because why? Just in case our feet hurt. We must come prepared for everything. But it's okay. We're nurturers. It's what it is. It's a just in case mindset. But the real question is, why do we do this? And once again, I'll say, because we are planners. We plan everything. We think ahead. This is the things that we do. We are women. We nurturers. We think of things that that might happen to us, but it doesn't happen, but it might. So we need to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? We think like, okay, what if I need lotion? My hands might get ashy. What if my lips get dry? I might need some lip balm or lip gloss or lipstick. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What if someone needs a tissue? People always need tissue. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what? This is just what it is. My mother always told me to make sure that I have tissue in my purse, though. I can never, ever forget that because that's how I raise my kids as well. When they go outside, I always let them know, please carry some tissue on you because why? Your nose might run. I don't know. You might need to blow your nose. You might need to wipe your eyes. I have no idea, but tissue always come in handy. This is the thing that like everyone needs. Like it's like a piece of tissue for some reason. And when I was younger, I never left home without tissue. My mother used to buy those little Kleenex little packs of tissue, and I'll put them in my purse if I carried one, or I'll put them in my jacket pocket, my coat pocket, because tissue was a very key element in my household growing up with my mother. You know what I'm saying? And if we didn't have those little Kleenex packets, I would take a few pieces of paper towel, fold it, and put it in my pocket. I don't know what it is. Even till this day, I will not walk to the store without tissue in my pocket or my handbag. Like, I feel uncomfortable if I walk out my house without having tissue on me. Just hands down. Like, I check for that before I even leave my house. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So I do get it, and then we have because being that we're always on our phones and stuff like that, we're like, okay, what if our phone die? You know what I'm saying? So now we have charger, we have batteries and all that stuff, plugs and cords in our handbags and stuff like that. Now we got AirPods. You know what I'm saying? So we are literally walking around prepared for life situations, for the what ifs, for ourselves and for people, for strangers as well. It is what it is. And you can't forget that we're women, so we have to walk around with other things as well, like our sanitary products, tampons, liners, pads, wipes. Like we're a walking pharmacy, Tylenol, because we, buy it all because we get cramps or what have you. Like these are the things that we have. Some even have tea bags. I kid you not. I know some chicks who got tea bags in their bag just in case they get a little cramps or what have you, or they need some tea. Like for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But like this, how about water bottles? You know what I'm saying? Or even your mug. You have all these things lugging around with you in your purse. Don't forget the house keys, the car keys, because now we have 2 sets of keys now because we don't have our car keys on our house keys. So we have 2 sets, right? So we carrying life around, ladies. But it's okay because someone has to do it, and it's us. But here's the funny part. People know this too. Watch how many times someone will ask a woman, do you have XYZ? And right before they can even finish the sentence, we are already reaching in our handbags. Like, okay, what do you need? We got it. You know what I'm saying? We're reaching in there to retrieve whatever is needed for whatever, question they ask us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why? Why do we have all these things? And it all goes back to us just being nurturers, planners, and the what ifs mentality. That's why. And it's okay because we're, we're nurturers. This is what we do, you know? This is what we do. So don't feel no way, you know? I know I know you probably like, gosh, I do have so many things in my bag, but keep them in your bag because as soon as you take them out, what happens? You need them. You need them. And it's so true. But if you look at it, sometimes it doesn't look like a lot. But if you really actually take things out from your purse one by one and count each item, you'll be so surprised on how many items you are carrying in that handbag. And then we wondering why our shoulders and stuff like that is hurting, because we're carrying like 15, 20, 25 pounds on our shoulders on a daily basis. I had an aunt, right? Speaking of pounds, I had an aunt. Well, she's still alive, right? I have an aunt. When I was a little girl, right? She used to carry toilet tissue, dental floss, toothpaste, toothbrush, tea bags, Tiger Balm. She's Caribbean. I'm from Antigua. This is what they carry at times. So I used to ask her, Auntie, why you carry all these things around? One, the thing that really got me was the toilet tissue. Why you have a roll of toilet tissue in your handbag? Just please explain that one. You know what she told me? She would say, my niece, It's because when you go to these bathrooms in the stall, you don't know who's touching these toilet tissues. And I don't want to wipe my cootie cat with these tissues that I don't know who's touching them. One, these tissues in the bathroom are very hard and they're like one ply. So I'd rather carry my roll of tissue. All right, Auntie, no problem. No worries. I just know that when I need to go use the bathroom, you have toilet tissue for me to use. You know what I'm saying? So don't be, I always say don't be afraid, but don't be embarrassed of what you carry in your purse because that's what you want. That's what you need. Like I said with the tissue, she had her reasons why. And I understood that, I really understood that because I don't carry around tissue with me in my bag. I mean, toilet tissue in my bag. But however, when I do use the bathroom in stalls, I don't use the first tissue like that's hanging. I always take that off and put it in the toilet. And I use, the fresher tissue per se, what have you, because I just don't know who actually touched that or if it touched the floor. I don't know. So I just don't use that. I'm kind of scornful sometimes. But yeah, I don't use that, you know? Now, we're going to talk about these mystery items that we have, all right? The mystery section of our purses, because every woman has this. That's the section where you have like your receipts, these random coins, pen. Yo, the other day, I kid you not, I found a highlighter in my purse. I kid you not. I'm like, why is this in here? What am I highlighting? I kid you not. Then we have like our hair accessories, our ponytail holders, our clips or whatever, pins and stuff like that we've been looking for weeks, but we couldn't find it. But it's somewhere in that little secret spot of ours in our handbag, right? It's there. Then we have these gum wrappers. Why do we have gum wrappers in our bag? Why? That's because we are being nice. We're trying to like keep the planet clean. We don't want to actually throw gum wrappers on the ground. So we just put them in our bag. So when we go back in our bag and we find them, we would put them in the garbage. But we forget that they're actually there, so we never find them. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. It's all good. And then every now and then you clean your purse out and you're like, why do I have 4 lipsticks and no pen that works? Why? You know what I'm saying? But those 4 lipsticks will stay in there because you might need one of those 4 lipsticks. But I don't know about y'all. I do get anxiety sometimes if I carry a smaller purse because once again, being a woman and nurturer, I'm like, what if I need this? What if I need that? It's crazy, right? But it is what it is. I can't just carry my cell phone, keys, and wallet. First of all, my wallet is almost a mini purse anyway. You know what I'm saying? From your ID to your little cards, your little things that you keep in there to remember things, whatever case may be. It's like a mini purse within itself as well. But it has gotten smaller because times has changed. Because do you remember those membership cards that we used to get like from, say, Costco, Walgreens, CVS, Stop and Shop, or what have you? So I used to have so many cards that my wallet had to have at least 18 to 20 card slots. So I could put all these cards in this slot. But now you don't need that now because we have our cell phones. Everything is on our cell phones and stuff like that. So you don't need those stuff now. But yeah, I had a purse and a purse. Oh man, so what can we do? Those were the days. They long gone now. Everything is on our phones. So now we need to carry our chargers because now everything is on our phone. Our phone dies quicker. So now we need our charger frequently, right? It's just crazy. Those were the days. Now we're digital, But now we're gonna get into the big purse debate because it's just something real quick before I go. The real conversation is women with big purses versus women with small purses. What do you prefer, big or small? Because the small purse women, they always act like they got their life together. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have to carry much outside. No, we know that you're like, oh my gosh, you're going crazy because you don't have a certain thing to actually use. Oh my gosh, going crazy, going crazy, going crazy, because you don't have what you need out there. So now you gotta ask somebody else, or you have to actually buy that thing now. So now you have 2 bags that you're holding, your purse and another bag that you actually got because you went to go purchase the stuff now. You know what I'm saying? So Meanwhile, the big purse woman, we're prepared for anything, you know? The bigger the purse, the more you carry, right? So you start stuffing everything in there. You know what I'm saying? You got a flat tire? Got a flashlight. Your phone is dead? No worries, got a charger. Someone crying? We got tissues. Everything that I said before, we got it all. Thirsty? We might have a water bottle or two. You see where this is going, right? We always packing unnecessarily, but us for us.